Okay, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Alkeblan TV. And today we are having a podcast and we are talking about the main theme, the Africa Trade Talk Show. And today we are mainly going to talk about the youth and employment. Now, my name is Joshua Katana and I'm with Mr. Kazibwe Moses. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, Joshua.
Mm-hmm. And I would like us to dive into it immediately. Now, Mr. Kazibwe, I love the fact that you have worked with many young people throughout your career. And I believe that you have seen many get successful, and there are those you've seen struggle, and there are those that you thought you'd actually work with, but maybe probably you never worked with. And there are very many things that happen in the youth today, I would like to say. So I'd like to ask you a question. Why are there many young people in our world today, in Africa and also in Uganda, leaving the country to go to other places in search for employment? Yeah.
Let me start with one by one. You see, Joshua, when you are constructing a house, it must have a strong foundation for it to be stronger. You watched a video of when recently in Dubai, when they had a lot of floods.
Yeah.
A very few buildings collapsed because their foundations are always strong and they use the necessary materials to make this foundation to be stronger. On the topic we are talking about, one, with the parents, because now I'm a parent, I have children of your age. With the parents, we have not built that strong foundation within our children. I cannot say the poor, the peasants in the village, the rich in Kampala, or whatever, because all of us, we are at the same level. But when you look at the children of the rich, the children of the poor, are now almost, for example, you find a poor man's child or a peasant's child from my village in Utambala there, wants to show off by also pulling off his level of being a peasant's child, the level of the rich man's child. These are the two issues that are actually bringing many youth to run away from Africa, because now, for example, a rich man's child studied from, say, Australia, China, etc. For the poor man's child, after school or before school, he also wants to jump to Dubai and have a job there, so that he's able to speak English and also to pose and send pictures on WhatsApp, on those, we are in a digitalized world. So they also want to show off that, no, we are also doing something. Now, back to Uganda, like Uganda where we're staying, we have tried to create a lot of employment, even the government itself. And like here in Alkeblan, we are employing youth, of which we are not coming from the same background or clan or culture or whatever. But you see, many people think that those who did MDD and all that, they want to go to UBC because they know it's a government television. Salary is permanent. Even when it doesn't work, they have that mentality that in government, even if you miss out a day, your salary will still come. And this is the mentality we have in African people. You see, in a private company, you will not miss out a week and no question has been tabled about this, because it's a private company. They want to see results, because a private company is always looking for making profits. But for UBC and other government institutions, people think government is not bothered, not only in Uganda but all over Africa. It's not bothered to cross check what has been done in a weekly basis or on a monthly basis. So here is where actually we go wrong. We feel comfortable in government jobs, that then when we get to the private sector, we think they are over pushing us to overwork. Yet a private company is looking for making profit, so that is able to pay salaries of its workers. Now, let me tell you, even at my small town in Gombe, Utambala, Chivivi, there is employment. It depends on your motivation. Even people can earn more than $1 million shillings when they are seated in Utambala. One, if a young man is doing something small for somebody, because nowadays they reject. Why I started by saying a rich man and a peasant's child wants to show bees that we are also able, we want to be like this. Yet in life, all things must have processing. A process that we talk about, that everything in life has its time. And when its time reaches, you cannot twist it to another thing.
Oh, yes.
For example, I'm into farming. Here you employ a youth. They even ask for transportation from their villages, from Arua, from Chisoro, from Busoga, to my farm. This boy works for only 1 week and disappears overnight. And then you wonder, who is going to employ these hooligans? Because here I call them hooligans, because you see there's a lot of hooliganism in our youth of today. What they think comes to their mind, that now when you go to Kampala, you will steal someone's phone and get 100,000, you pay a rent of 20, and then you survive on the 80. Just taking care of the girls they meet, the girlfriends. So they will not think of, let me tell you, these things of not thinking of tomorrow is what is killing our youth today. Tomorrow, what do I mean in saying this? Tomorrow you never know. You might not be there, you might be there. But this tomorrow might even happen for 90 years. And then what will you tell the world? Like some of us, we never, like myself, I've never given up on anything I do in my life. You can see, and you also see how I do my things. Even in great challenges, we keep moving. Not only me, but many things, even governments. Otherwise, you would find when they are stuck somewhere, they say, okay, we are closing the government. But life, we must keep what? Pushing on in difficult and happy moments. So if we don't change the mentality of our children with the parents in Africa, we shall always think of, like yesterday I saw on television, there's something cool which was happening in Congo. Young men were killed in this battle because they think only one thing is State House, White House, politics, White House. I would like to encourage our people in Africa, if we want to go to the next level, it shouldn't always be only one word politics.